Hey you guys, I hope all is well with you all. I'm doing well on this side. I'm hoping my phone don't fall. What we're doing today, I'm going to show you guys how to make your own salve. I don't measure, so I'm gonna, it's good to measure. I'm putting the paper towel there so it don't be tapping on the bottom of the jar, of the pot. Here is my, I like to get the pellet ones, the ones that's like this. It's easier to melt than if you bought the, oh my gosh. We're going to do about 1/4 cup of the beeswax. If you want it really solid, then you want to put more. This is it's a little more than 1/4 cup. If you want it really, I want it in between solid and soft. So you're gonna need to melt your beeswax. I use a little skewer here. And then I have my Calendula oil. And I'm going to use some olive oil. And then we're going to use, hold on. We're going to use some hold on. We have our jars here, mason jars. We're going to use lavender. I wanted to do this on the stove, but then I want you guys to see what I'm doing. I am so nervous with my phone being up there, but it's okay. Now this, you can put coconut oil in here. I may put some coconut oil, put about 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. And then again, I may not. I'm thinking I might take out some of this because it's, it's my first time cooking on this stove here, portable. So the water's boiling, so that's a good thing. It's working. It's a good one. This is so easy to do. I love making salve. I make salve very often. There are so many ones that I make. As you age, your skin changes. If you're not getting enough water, so you want to make sure you eating a lot of fruits and vegetables fresh, raw. There is one that I use and make shea butter, which I probably use some of this to make that. We'll see. I know I'm going to make it. You have beeswax that have been processed. Oh my God. That have been processed. It's white beeswax. I haven't used this one before. Thinking about trying it today. And there is a vegan one. I'll show you in a minute. Here's a vegan one. This is Calendula. This one is good as well. Alternative to beeswax. Probably using that today too. But today I'm showing you a basic salve to make. And this salve, you can use it for healing. You can put plantain oil in here. I'm not gonna make this one with plantain because we have some plantain salve. This would be like an everyday salve for the skin, for healing and just beautifying. We're just going to use Calendula and olive oil and maybe a little 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. I'm going to melt this, shake this wax, and I'll be back. As you guys can see, the beeswax is about melted. And I tap it. And this is 1/4 cup of beeswax. I check the measurement. I'm usually on point with measuring things. I have about 2 tablespoons of coconut oil here. Hot. Woo. And then we're gonna put about let's see, we're gonna put about a cup, maybe 2 cups of I'm looking at my measuring cup here. So that's about 1.5 cups of olive oil. And the rest is going to be, should have put more of this, my Calendula oil. And this video is one of my sisters. Y'all see how that is? You gotta melt it back down. I think it was 1 or 2 people, I'm not sure, but one in particular who been one of my subscribers, and thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. You have been there for me in so many ways. I appreciate you. So you said I need to do the video, so I'm going to do it to show you how you can make your own shea butter. Not shea butter. Salve. This also can be same process of making your lip balms and stuff like that. Lip for your lips. You can use this for your lips as well. I'm going to add some more hot water to this, and I will be back, you guys. I'm not adding it in the oil because you don't want to do that. I'm adding it to the pot so it can melt quicker. You don't want to get no water in this, not for the salve. So now my boil got to come back up some more, because I kind of cut it, even though that was hot water, but it wasn't hot as this 2.2 boiling water. 212, I meant. So you're going to just keep stirring this. Make sure you get all your product inside as much as you can. You're just going to keep stirring and melting this down. That's the point right now. So we'll be back. I'm just going to melt this down. Okay. These little sticks, I have longer ones as well. These little wooden sticks, bamboo sticks, come in handy. Okay. Be back. As you guys can see, I'm about done here with the mixing or melting of the beeswax, candula oil, olive oil. Just have a couple little pieces in here. I have longer sticks, but I just chose this one. I always get this one. Here, Chloe. Wait, hold on. No, wait. I'll get to you in a minute. So we pretty much melted. You don't want, you want a double boil. I'm looking at something that's look like some, yeah, that's some herb. That's some candula that's floating around in there. So now I'm gonna move this and reset this up. So hot, be back. Okay, I have my pot still boiling. I got it on the stove. You want to keep it hot. Oh my God, really? Feel like I've wasted. All right, gonna pour this in. Remember this beeswax, you don't want to get it on your counter top. It'll come up, so. Gonna be making some more. Y'all hear that pot over there boiling? Okay, you let this cool for a few minutes. You can use a thermometer to make sure it's not too hot. It normally a few minutes. Okay, yeah. You wait about 2-3 minutes, or you if you want to wait 5 minutes, you can wait 5 minutes. I wouldn't wait 5 minutes because it starts to especially now I have the air conditioner on because it's warm today. But anyway, I'll be back and show you how to put in your essential oil. Okay, you guys, I'm going to put about 20 drops of lavender, and I'm going to put about 10 drops in that one. Lavender is good for the skin, and this is the only, you have to test the area, but normally lavender is the only the only oil that you don't need a medium, meaning a carrier oil for. And I just kind of mix it. You don't have to do this part, but I recommend you to though. Y'all might hear my pot over there boiling because I'm making some more salve with shea butter and other things, but I won't show you guys. I could have kept that stick. I always do. But you're going to let this sit here. You can let it sit here overnight or let it sit wherever you put it, as long as nothing drop in it. I have had my whole jar of my salve drop because something fell on this area here and broke my jar. So I try to make sure there is nothing over here. Don't nobody come and mess with this area because this is a lot of work. Well, it don't take long. It take about 15-20 minutes to make a salve. Anyway, I got my water, my beeswax over there melting that I'm going to make. Maybe I can try to show, well, I'll come back and show you guys the finished product, so I won't put this video up yet. This is how it's looking right now, you guys. You can see right there it's getting a little solid in the bottom. It's getting solid. See that? I don't know if you guys can see that. But anyway, we'll be back with the finished product. You can see it's getting solid on the bottom. not ready yet because it's going to be solid. Wanted to show you guys how they are getting solid. And if you put less beeswax, you might get a crack in it because it's a little softer. And that's what I want. I don't want it really, really thick. So yeah. Okay, you guys, this is the pretty much finished product. It's still warm. It will get more solid. I'm gonna show you guys. You see how this is looking? I didn't want it hard. It's not done. Not done by a long shot, but still a little warm. But I wanted it like this. I didn't want it really solid. Now this one is gonna be more solid. This is mine, so and plus I put sea buckthorn in this one. So yeah, and that has a lot of other different things. But anyway, we're done. This is how you make your salve. It would be, if you want it much thicker, then put about 3/4 of a cup. But this should work fine. It's like a lotion, or a cream, not a lotion, more like a salve cream. I make them harder than this. Gonna get harder. Like I said, it's still warm. I don't know if you guys want me to come back and show you guys that, but I want to go ahead and finish this video so nothing go wrong or whatever. But anyway, this is it. Doesn't that look good? You can make your own salve. You see it's solid, getting solid there. So yeah, make your own salve. My hand is full of, and it smells so good. Anyway, 1,000 roses. One love. Peace.